Hey guys, Traci Linkau and TLC Unleashed live at the Crime Survivors event today. Thank you, Patricia. We are here with the Orange County chapter of BACA. Okay, and we are having a fun time, whether rain or shine. Let's do it. Hey everybody, welcome to Life Unleashed with TLC. As you can see and look around, we are here today supporting the Crime Survivors event. Thank you so much to Patricia and all that you do. This is the walk run today. It's such a special day. It's so extraordinary. Just the amount of people that have come out, just the level of the heart, and just everybody giving back today. So I am so proud to introduce to you BACA, and we have Little Trout here and Doc, and we also have some of the other members. So I want to thank you and welcome you to the show here live at Crime Survivors event today.
Thanks very much, Traci. Yeah, this is probably our fifth or sixth time that we've been out here with this event for Crime Survivors. We're a huge advocate, and we work closely with Patricia. She refers children to us that feel that could use our services. We are BACA, Bikers Against Child Abuse, and we are the Orange County chapter. We are an international organization. But our chapter specifically helps all of the families that are in Orange County.
Wow. Thank you so much for what you do. That is so incredible. And Doc, welcome. Thank you for being here as well. I know that you have been a huge support, and I've wanted to connect with all of you for so long. So I'd really like to teach people and let them know what BACA is all about.
So our mission statement, we empower abused children to not feel afraid in the world in which they live. If there's an abused child and it's been reported to the police, that's a big thing. It has to have a police report associated with it. We welcome them in, and the child agrees. We welcome them into the chapter. They get a cut, they get a vest, and we let them know that, they're one of us. We'll go to courts with the kids. We do follow-ups. Our main goal is to just empower these children to not feel afraid.
And the biggest part of the empowerment is actually us showing up. We show up in numbers, and because we are an international organization in California alone, we've got about 16 different chapters, and, we could have a call out and have a child who's maybe a little bit more fearful than another. And we can reach out to all of our other brothers and sisters around California. And you could have 50, 60 bikers show up, and just keep in mind, you got this child who's, been abused, who is fearful, and they're just looking for some, empowerment. And keep in mind, like a little 8-year-old child that's afraid and has experienced abuse. And all these people show up just for them. And that moment is so special. And for us, we're all volunteers. We're a nonprofit organization. And, our payment is the smiles that we get. We may show up to an event and the child's hiding behind their family or their parent. And after we're done, the 45 minutes that we engage with them, they're laughing and smiling, and they're running around the park. And that's just the biggest blessing that we get out of all this.
It's so rewarding. And thank you for what you're doing. I, was a survivor, child abuse. I went through a lot, and a survivor in my late years as well. So, I just appreciate you, and I want to thank you so much for what you do. And the gratification you must have to seeing these little smiles, and I can just picture it. And how do people get in touch with you? How do they reach out to you to get these services with your organization?
So we do have on the back of our trifold, there is a number, and it's to our helpline specifically. We have somebody that answers the phone. It's a helpline, so it is monitored 24/7. and someone will get back to them within the next day if they don't answer right away. She'll be able to screen the call, ask the families, the questions of, has it been reported? Is the child in fear? And they just can't be living at the park. So there's just a couple criteria, some things that they'll ask. And then really the most important thing, like Doc was saying, is does the child want to be involved in BACA? You've had parents that think BACA is amazing, it's a great idea, and they really want it for their child. But if that child's not interested at the moment, you can't empower somebody that doesn't want to be empowered. So the huge part is these children's voices or their choices have been taken away from them. And so by BACA being involved, we allow them to pick their road name, they pick their patches, they pick their little things like that is so huge to a child whose choices have been taken from them. And just being involved in BACA is a huge part of like them saying, yes, I want to be a part of, because that's the beginning part of empowerment. So this is our phone number that you can if you wanted to post that.
I'm going to share the phone number out loud right now. And we're also going to post it live on this podcast as well. So the helpline is 714-988-2408. And we have with us Little Trout, we have with us Doc, and BACA. This is such an incredible Bikers Against Child Abuse. So if you know anybody that is suffering or struggling and they're struggling in silence, and you can reach out and talk to somebody, reach out to this helpline. Again, that's 714-988-2408. And, I just, there's not enough people like this in the world. And I'm so grateful to you for what you do. I wish that I had you back in the past, but we had that all the time. Yeah. And being a survivor myself, same thing. It's people can actually talk about this now, and there's people that are willing to help. And they always say, it takes a village, and we're so privileged to be a part of that village with everybody else that's here today. Right. And I think one of the biggest questions is, how do people know if they're victims? Because some people think, oh, well, this is normal. I went through it as well, my whole life. And so how do they know that they're actually being victimized? So that's the thing. We can dive into that more, because we're actually going to have them back on the show. So we're going to have a live episode. We're going to do the full hour show so we can dive more into that. But if you think that somebody's being abused or a victim and you want to reach out, we've got the helpline here. And I just want to thank you so much again. It's such a pleasure to see you again. And shout out to Patricia for such a beautiful event. You can hear them doing the cheers in the back. They're doing a 5K walk run right now. We're out here in beautiful Orange County. So the Orange County chapter, BACA, and we've got live Doc and Little Trout. So you can find us on social media at TLC Unleashed. What's your social media so we can follow you? Do you have anything like that?
It's going to be BACA World on Facebook. I think is our main.
Okay, BACA.
BACAworld.org. That is the main for international.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Please make sure you reach out. Thanks for being here, you guys, today. And thanks, Patricia, for all that you do. Patricia. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye for now.
She's a warrior, a survivor, and it's all because of God. She's a teacher and a healer, and it's all because of God. She's sassy, full of fire, with a heart that's made of gold. She will help you build your body, and it's so good for your soul.